Hi everybody, again, it's me, your favorite, right? No, just kidding. Anyway, I got a topic from a person that actually gave me a previous topic for some videos, or a video, and basically, a little background, he was a closet BBW admirer, and he was looking for a way to come out to his friends and family about all that. Well, anyway, since the video, he has since come out with being a BBW lover. Yay! Good for you. I'm proud of you. Very awesome. So anyway, I got an email from him, updating me. I feel like Maury. Anyway, so he wanted me to discuss another topic because I guess he gets asked this question a lot now that he's actually come out, and it looks like basically he gets asked a lot, does he find a fat chick attractive? And that's what people ask him. He's not saying that he's, anyway, that's what people ask him, and he says he tries to explain it to them. He knows why he's attracted to them, but other people don't generally understand what the attraction is physically. And first of all, like I've probably said before, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, and they don't need to understand at all. If they don't understand it, that's on them. You shouldn't have to spend the rest of your life trying to explain it to somebody that is never gonna get it, probably. But I don't know, to me, I feel like this. I don't want anything that I'm saying on this video to come off as hating on anybody, any size, whatever, because beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. But there are people that don't understand that either. So I'm going to have to be a little candid and a little blunt, maybe. Anyway, okay, my view on this. I'm a big girl, okay? And I think a long time ago I probably thought, why would people find this attractive? Like, it's all like jiggly and stuff. Back before I was, as confident as I am now. And, now that I look back on that, I'm like, well, obviously somebody found it attractive because I've had boyfriends before, and plenty of them. So there's obviously people out there that do find it attractive. My question is, who, and I'm not hating on what people like or whatever, but who wants to be with a woman that is 30 or 20 or whatever, that's still shaped like a teenager or like a 10-year-old boy? No boobs, no butt, nothing. I don't understand that. Kind of makes, I'm just like, okay, a BBW has curves. Yeah, maybe they've got a big belly or whatever, but our bodies are curvy, super curvy. And, you don't want to have somebody next to you that's not, so you got to grab onto them and there's nothing there. There's nothing, whoops, like, where'd you go? There's nothing there. With a BBW, when you reach out to grab onto her, and you're going to grab something, whether it's hips, booty, boobs, tummy, arms, whatever, you're going to grab something. You're probably never going to miss her. You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of people, like especially people that don't understand an attraction for a BBW, is not always physical. It's not always physical. And this may be a little bit stereotypical, but big women have big everything. We have big boobs, big butts. It can go either way. Some have more boobs than butt, more butt than boobs, or some people, whatever. It's like that with every woman. But, I forgot what I was saying. But, we have big everything. Big arms, we have big hearts. And I think a lot more women that are big have a tendency to be more nurturing and more caring and loving, and I think it stems from actually wanting to be loved and accepted, because for so long we haven't been. And so we put ourselves out there, you know, to love harder, to love bigger, and to take care of the person that we're with. You know, because for so long we were taught to believe that that's all we really had, because we were big. So the only way that we were going to be able to be with someone or keep someone was to appreciate them more and love them and take care of them and, you know, be sweet and kind. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of people don't understand. And I'm not saying that there aren't thin women out there that are the same way. I think it really all depends on how you've grown up. But for somebody that, oh my God, I can only imagine. I'm a woman, okay, but I can only imagine the feeling of a luscious butt, grabbing it and the feeling of it in your hand or breasts or any part. And let me tell you, big girls are good for pillows. Okay, if you don't have a pillow, you can lay on your girlfriend's butt or her stomach. Just saying, like, there's stuff there, boobs, whatever. It's like pillows. She's like a big giant pillow. It's so soft and cuddly. But, and I don't think that people that don't have that attraction for those kind of women would understand. However, in the same sentence, your attraction for BBWs, you wouldn't see a thin woman that way either. You just don't quite understand why they like thin women. You're just like, okay, well, the reason why you like thin women is because that's what society says you're supposed to like. And that's what media says you're supposed to like. That's sexy. Being skinny is sexy, and that's who you want to be with. But the tables are turning a little bit here. If you notice, a lot more men are going for thicker girls, bigger girls, with something to grab onto, with some jiggly. You know what I mean? Who doesn't like to watch a big booty jiggle? Okay? Or when a chick is watching her boobs bounce and move around. You can't get that with a small girl generally. No. And I think a lot of people that don't understand the attraction, they've never been with a big girl. And I'm telling you, they are missing out. 100% missing out. But that's a good thing. Because you know what, for all you BBW lovers out there, that's more for you. That you don't have to share. Okay? So, I mean, people are never really going to understand. But you know what? Back in the day, I don't even know when, but big was considered healthy and wealthy back in the day. If you were a big woman, you were desired because people were like, oh, she must be wealthy, and she's obviously healthy because she's eating well, so she has to have money to buy that. And so that was thought of back in the day, you know. And then, you know, things shift. I think there's always a shift in things change, you know. One week somebody likes this, the next week somebody likes that, so on and so on. But I think, you know, when it comes down to it, it doesn't matter how you explain or how you try to show them what you like, they're never going to understand. Just for the same reason you're never going to understand why they like thin women. So in hindsight, I guess I would probably have to say that it doesn't really matter. They're never going to understand your reasoning or what it is that you like. I mean, and generally, like, big girls, we have overcompensated. Excuse me. We have overcompensated other things because society and media has taught us to believe that we are not attractive or desired or sexy. That we have overcompensated for our looks and the way we feel about ourselves by taking on other personality traits, like really funny, like some, I'm just saying, you know, giving some personality characteristics. Really funny, smart, very, you know, some very smart, and loving and caring, and, you know, so we've overcompensated for being told that we aren't physically attractive by being emotionally and mentally attractive. And I'll tell you what, and I know I've talked about this before, physical attributes attract you, yes, but somebody's personality and their character is definitely something that's going to keep you around. You know what I mean? Whether big or small. If you got a stank attitude, you can be the prettiest thing in the world. Prettiest, the most gorgeous, beautiful, hottest, sexiest person in the world. But you're ugly on the inside. And that sucks because that's usually something you can't change. Anybody can change their outward appearance, but the way you are on the inside usually can't be changed. If you're a douche, you're probably going to be a douche for the rest of your life. It's one of my favorite words if you guys haven't noticed. I don't know why. But anyway, if you can't get it through to them, if they're never going to understand, at least if they're your real friends or family or whatever, they're going to accept your choice. And that's what it's all about. And I'm sure they're still going to make their crude little comments. And go ahead, let them, because that sucks for them that they're so ugly on the inside that they have to make crude comments about somebody they don't even know. They're just basing it on physical appearance. And I bet you that they're not perfect by any means at all. So anyway, I hope that helped you, and I'm so excited for you that you finally came out of the closet and are showing your love and appreciation for big women. And I really hope that you find that one special girl that cares about you, and I'm sure you will. Anyway, good luck on your journey. Keep me updated. I think it's awesome. And anyway, good luck. And more questions, anybody has any more questions, I'm always open for them. If you don't want people to know, you don't want to shout out or whatever, I can do it anonymously. And anything BBW related or relationship, whatever questions that you have, just send them on over here. Alright, until the next video. Bye.